The Kosovo War was a devastating and highly destructive conflict that displaced over 1.5 million people in the late 90s. As a third-year psychology student living in Albania at the time, I knew I had to do something to help the families fleeing their home country. While volunteering at the refugee camp, I started to notice the different ways that people were coping with trauma. Some were very scared and relieved to have found safety, and others were eager to return to Kosovo to join the Liberation Army. So there was this very clear contrast in the way the same threat was being perceived. So on the one hand, it was a very serious threat to escape from, and on the other, a risk worth taking in order to bring about much needed change. Inspired by my time at the refugee camp, my research now explores how people are collectively affected and respond to mass human rights violations. I feel that the stories told by the survivors should become testimonies for others to learn from. And I'm moved by their resilience, their strength, and their fight for justice. And also actually the power of old and new relationships during these extraordinary circumstances. My work has changed the way I see the world. It's what motivates me to continue searching for ways to bring about change. I want society to understand what leads to these human rights violations. To learn how can we collectively address the health, social, economic, political and cultural needs of those affected. We all have a duty to build a fairer world that redresses and prevents harm. To me, being a researcher is one of the most interesting, intense and diverse jobs in the world. And who would have thought that my volunteer work would lead to a career researching ways of overcoming injustices in communities across the world. My name is Blerina Kellezi, and this is my research revealed.